Hey everybody, it's Sunday. Welcome to another live stream with the Guitar Hack. Hoping everybody's having a good day so far. It's a pretty crappy day here weather-wise in Toronto. Let's see here. Top chat. Just live chat. Okay, we got one person jumped on. If you wouldn't mind making a comment. I just want to make sure the live chat's working. I'm doing something new today. I'm using my iPad, and I've never done a stream with the iPad. So if you could post something, and then I can make sure that the chat is working, because I'm not I'm not really an Apple guy. Let all messages are visible. Okay, so it looks like I've got the chat on. If somebody could let me know. Post something and just let me know if the chat's working. Really appreciate that. Okay, we got one person watching and one thumbs up. Yeah, I know I'm a little bit early. I just wanted to just to make sure that everything was working, and that way, if not, then I'll just switch over to my phone. So okay, hi Guitar Hack, it's working. Okay, Mitch Heyman, that's great. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, so welcome everybody. Hope you're all having a great Sunday. Like I was saying earlier, the weather here is it's pretty overcast and kind of miserable looking outside. Hope that's not a sign that fall is coming too quickly. I think it's going to warm up and get nice next week though. So yeah, it's my weekly stream. Come on in, pull up a chair. Say, again, if you want to talk gear, you want to talk music, you want to talk guitars. I happen to be holding one of them in my lap here right now. This is 2005. It's my 2005 Les Paul Standard in ebony. Bought this thing used last year, and hard rain here since Friday. Oh wow. I hope everybody's doing alright where you are, Mitch. That sounds horrible. Play guitar. I will. Hey guys, a bit busy, but I'll listen. Thanks, Scotty G. Thanks for coming in, man. Yeah, so that's my Les Paul Standard 2005 that you're listening to. Got it last year, used near Gettysburg, PA. Oh, okay, Mitch. So you're getting a lot of rain down there. Yeah, I got it last year used, and sounds good. Okay, so it's not distorting, it's not clipping, Scotty G. And that's probably the best guitar deal I think I've ever gotten. Hi guys, gotta run, but I'm gonna keep this open for you. Thanks, GTV. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Tuning in from work yeah, you're always working weekends, eh, Ben? Live watch now, Guitar Hack. Okay. Okay, now it's 12 o'clock. Now I'm officially on, I guess. Yeah. The banner just came in. Nope, just fine. Alright. Cool. Somebody was talking about Rock You Like a Hurricane on Dave's Byron show, so. I haven't played that in a long time. That's right, little Rocky Like a Hurricane. Yeah, and we're getting pelted here, or we are going to get pelted here in Toronto in a few hours, because apparently we're getting the after effects of the hurricane that's happening right now, or down in the U.S. I'm not sure where in the U.S., but I know we're going to get a lot of rain tonight and tomorrow. Hello again, Mitch. Hey, R2, R3, how are you, buddy? Yeah. So, yeah, and it's, I'm hoping the rain is going to hold off because I've actually got a gig today. I'm playing for uh, a kids hospital here in Toronto. It's what's called Toronto Sick Kids Hospital. We do a charity every year. I think this is like our maybe fifth year doing it, and it's an outdoor thing. And fave metal bands. Yeah, I'll answer that in a second. Yeah, it's it's an outdoor charity thing that we do every year, and but I don't know how the weather's going to hold up. Apparently, it's pretty windy, and we're doing it by the lake. So yeah, it's for the Toronto Sick Kids Hospital that we're playing. We're only going to do about an hour, and I think we're the last band up. So I'm gonna have to end this probably around 2ish today because I got to get ready and I got to get down there to play that show. Hello everyone. Hey Casper Boo, how are you? Yeah, somebody was asking about favorite metal bands. If you mean like current metal, I'm not into the current metal. Like I wouldn't know half the names. I don't really know. But if you mean like the stuff that I do know, hey Guitar Hack, hey Zach Thong, hey buddy. Yeah, like bands that I'm into like are more like sort of the 80s or 90s bands. So I love Judas Priest. I like Pantera up to a point, and then they got a little too heavy for me. Cowboys from Hell is a great record, and Far Beyond Driven, and then I think they went a little too heavy for me. Yeah, Judas Priest, Scorpions, those types of bands, more like the older bands. I don't even know if they'd be considered heavy metal nowadays, but that's the kind of stuff that I'm into. You know. As you can or can't see behind me, I'm kind of a huge Kiss fan. Morning, fellas. Hey, Guitar Girl, how are you? Yeah, you've been slowing up on the videos lately. You were putting one out every day for a while there. I guess since the production of your guitar has slowed down, you've slowed down your videos. It's a little Calling Dr. Love by Kiss. Doubt anybody knows that one. And researching. Oh, cool. Cool Guitar Girl. Yeah, this. This is the first time I'm using my iPad, and I notice the chats are not lingering, so they just pop up and they disappear. So if I'm not responding to your chat, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's just that the chat literally pops up and disappears and it doesn't stay on the screen. So again, I'm new to the iPad, so I'm going to turn on my phone here, and hopefully I won't crap out with my internet, because my internet at times is not the best. So let me just see. Okay. Alright, now I gotta turn the sound off. Alright. So hopefully I'll see the comments come up and stay on the screen. Hey Jimmy T, how are you, buddy? Hey EJ. I don't see your comment, but I see somebody's mentioning you, so I know you're in here. So we got 14 people in, 15 people in. That's awesome. Everybody's coming in. That's great. Got 4 thumbs up. That's great. Blink Soul, Noel Rogers. Yeah, EJ. Yeah, so now my issue is the chats aren't staying up on the screen, so I'm missing people here and there. But if I haven't said hello to you, thanks very much for popping in. Hey guys, hey EJ. Thanks so much for popping in and spending a little bit of time on this Sunday afternoon. Hopefully everybody's doing well and you're having a good day wherever you may be. I was just saying earlier, in Toronto, it's kind of overcast and rainy, and I've got to go play an outdoor show in about 3 hours. So I'm hoping it's going to clear up. We got a charity thing we're doing today for a sick Toronto Sick Kids Hospital. So, Guitar Girl, are you getting that? Yeah, it's 60 and wet today. Okay. Yeah, it's that hurricane that's down in the U.S. I think is causing havoc. I want that donut EJ's guitars. Okay, we got some donut deals going on, do we? Thunder. Nah. Yeah, you had a ton of rain too this last week, EJ. I gotta go tend to the chickens, and I don't wanna. Okay, Guitar Girl, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. JC Smith, howdy folks, checking in from work. Hey JC, how are you, man? Yeah, I got my guitar here, folks, so if there's any requests, any tunes you want me to try and muddle my way through, just let me know. Not leaving. Oh, you're not leaving. Okay. Already ate one or two. Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? Just checking in on a study break. Matthew Lamoth, how are you, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Cool and wet in Brooklyn too. Bobby Clipper, hey Bobby Clipper. Nice to meet you. So you're in Brooklyn. Yeah, that hurricane down by where Jay lives. Oh, and JC Smith is here. I'm eating, doing laundry and washing dishes. Fun Sunday. Wow, that's quite the multitasking, Scotty G. Well, you got like 3 arms going at the same time, do you? Laugh out loud, melty face or two. Subbed you today. Yeah, thanks, Bobby. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, just a little channel. I've only been doing this for a short time. Okay, Teach, how do you mute the strings for a scrape into a high E string bed? Oh, okay. I think I know what you're saying. High E string bed. So basically, it's kind of tricky. So you gotta. Hey, Guitar Hat, could you repeat everything you said while I was waiting on your other notification? Oh man, EJ can't repeat what I just said a minute ago. Yeah. So the Guitar Girl, the scrape. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. I've got a hard. I have a hard time with it as well. You basically got to put your palm across all the strings except the one you're gonna bend. So it's kind of tricky. So let me see if I can do it right now. And I'll show you. I have a hard time with it as well, but. Yeah, I can't. I have a hard time doing the scrape and the hitting the string thing too. Usually, what I'll do is I'll just pick the string I want and then just bend everything at the same time and see how that works. Hey R2, R3, hello everyone. Yeah, kind of messy. Ugh, sounding good. But anyway. Hey, Rockin' Dave did an awesome slide in his earlier break. Yeah, Rockin' Dave is a monster, man. He is a monster. He's an awesome guitar player. Hey, Mr. BHB. Bruce? Is that you? index to mute or your right hand? Yeah, give her some tips because I'm not answering her question properly. Hey Zach Thon, Guitar Girl. Hey, everybody's saying hi to each other. That's cool. Hey Matthew Lamont, Zach Thon, what's up, man? Yeah, so I got my Les Paul here, and I'm using an effects pedal. And I don't know if you can hear the guitar well or not. Let me know. Just play some. A little bit out of tune. Can everybody hear that? Just tune up here. Let me know if you can hear the guitar. Yeah, it's fine. Yep, okay. Yeah, I'm playing through, I can hear it fine. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm playing in my Les Paul and into a Marshall DSL 40, but I'm using an effects pedal. And if you like the tone, not so much the playing, but if you at least like the tone, it's a Marshall Outlaw pedal, or Marshall Deputy by Outlaw, which I will be. It's the one I got from Ben. I'm gonna be reviewing that. Hopefully, if I get a chance, I'll do it this week. What the hell is going on? There we go. Just tuning up here, folks. Love the snarks. All right. All right. So, is there anything you guys want to talk about? Guitars, gear, music. Somebody's asking me my favorite heavy metal bands, but I'm not into really current metal, just the old stuff. You know, Rat and Motley Crue and Scorpions, and that's all the kind of stuff I grew up with. Hey people. Hey Michael B, how are you? Old was good, Hack. So good. Yeah, it was. Yeah. There was a time when it was cool to be able to play guitar well. Paganini by Yngwie. The guitar sounds good. Thanks, Zach. The guitar pit. Yeah. Yeah, Gibson tuning. Yeah. Yeah, I just made that one up. I think it's going to be a hit. Who's singing? You don't want to hear me sing. Yeah, if they let me near a mic, it's by accident. Just wanted to pop in for a bit and say hi, guys. Got to get... Okay, Matthew. Good luck on your studies, buddy. Yeah, for tuning stability. Yeah, well, you know, this Les Paul doesn't have the locking tuners. It's got the old style Klusons on it, so... where's Ben gone? Has he fell asleep? Ben's working, Casper, so I don't think he can hang out. I like the rock and roll. You like the rock and roll? Yeah, I just made that one up too. I think it'll be a hit. Yeah, rock and roll. Yeah, Led Zeppelin can't go wrong, man. Ben Coombs has customers, but sends his love all. Yeah, yeah. No, no worries. Yeah, Ben's working today. Ben always seems to be working on the weekends. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, you're the singer, Guitar Girl. I'm sure you can hit those notes better than Robert can these days. Although Robert Plant is one of those guys that can still sing quite well for his age. He's like, oh, okay, everybody's saying hello. Cool. Guitar Hack Ben is watching. Okay, no worries. No worries, Mr. B. Bruce? No worries, buddy. That's fine. Yeah. So any questions, folks? Music, gear, guitars? I was saying earlier, I'm actually going to do a show today. Not a big long show. Nice tone. Thanks, 9 Fathoms. Going to be doing a charity thing in about 3 hours for a children's hospital here in Toronto. Good morning, afternoon, Guitar Hack. Hey, old man Dan. How you doing, man? You've been popping a lot of videos lately, old man. I haven't had a chance to watch a lot of them, but so far so good, buddy. Oh, man. Are you gonna play Turning Japanese? No, that's a different band, our EJ. Absolutely love that song. Trying to put at least one per day, still need to do one today. Yeah, it's a hard pace to keep up with, old man. Great cause, Guitar Hack. Hope you enjoy your charity. Yeah, Bruce, I was just saying earlier, the weather here is really bad, so I don't know, it's kind of windy and rainy, and it's an outside thing, so how do you feel about female-fronted classic? My wife is a singer in one of my bands, which is again a classic rock band. She is the singer, so I have no problems with female lead singers. It actually opens up a lot of doors because with my wife, we can, because she's got a fantastic voice, we can cover stuff like Foreigner and Journey and all the stuff that's in a very high register that a lot of guys can't sing. So it's actually a blessing to have her as a, plus she's my wife, so we kind of get along, so it's good. That's awesome. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and one of my all-time favorite bands is Heart, and we need to hear her. You know what, Guitar Girl? I'll put something on my YouTube channel because my wife organizes a charity for cancer every October. That being said, this is the first year she's not doing it because there's just other stuff going on, but. And we performed at her cancer charity last year, and it's all recorded. Sound quality's kind of crap, but if I can edit a little piece of it together, maybe I'll throw it on my channel so you can check it out, because, yeah, she's phenomenal. A buddy in Toronto that does gaming stuff, Guitar Hack. Okay, old man Dan. True or false, a vocalist makes or breaks a band? Guitar Girl... I think it's all about the singer. I'll give you an example, and I don't know how many of you guys will agree with me. Can you click off the pedal just to hear the amp? Yeah, I will, Bobby. Give me in 1 second. Yeah, the singer. I always said like you can have a great singer and a crappy band, but you can't have a great band and a crappy singer, because most of the audience out there, they can't distinguish between a good band and a crappy band, but they can hear a bad singer. And so, if you want to please the crowd, you're better off with a better singer and not such a good backing band. Band is called Dream Theater. Haha. Okay, let's listen for Bobby. So the amp, clean. Wow. I'm out of tune again. Yeah, I'm out of tune again, but bear with me here. I don't know what's going on with this guy today. His guitar is usually pretty good. Man, my high E keeps going out. There, he's back. So yeah, this is the... Yeah, that's just the that's the neck pickup. Will you have tuning issues in today's weather? Yeah, probably. I'm not taking this guitar though. I'm gonna use my Ernie Ball Music Man, and that thing is. I have some string. I like women who growl. Okay, Jay, that's a whole different topic, my friend. But yeah, I'm gonna take my Ernie Ball Music Man. That thing's a little more bulletproof tuning wise, as it's got the locking tuners on it and all that stuff. So, and I think we're only doing about, I don't know, 10 or 12 tunes, and my wife is singing lead. It's one of the projects I have with her. Evanescence. Yeah, Evanescence. Yeah, they were great. I forget the singer's name, but she was fantastic. Yeah, again, I apologize, guys. I'm probably missing a lot of comments because this is the first time I mentioned this at the top. It's the first time I've ever done the live stream on the on my iPad, so I'm just like kind of muddling my way through like I do most things. And what I notice is the chats, they come up, but they don't hang around. They kind of disappear real quick. So I'm kind of missing a lot on the chats. So actually, let me see if I can. Vanessa. Okay, you know what? So I just got the chats going over here. And Love Evanescence. Okay, now, alright. On my phone they hang out. I'm taking metal like Lizzie Hale. Lizzie Hale. Yeah, they got a couple of tunes I don't mind. Finally served all my customers. Hello all. Okay, Ben is back. Yeah, Lizzie Hale's got a few tunes that I like. They actually do a really good cover of a Heart song. My sister says that backup singers are high maintenance. I wouldn't know. I haven't had any. Do you know Susan from Baby Animals? No, I don't. No, I've never heard any of the Baby Animals. I haven't heard of that band. Yeah. Great band. Oh yeah? I'll have to check them out, Jimmy T. Always looking for new music. Hey, old man Dan, is that Bruce? Yeah. So yeah, anybody have any comments or anything they want to talk about, music-wise, guitar-wise, gear-wise? They're an Australian music. Okay, they're Australian, if interested. Okay. Alright, I'll check them out. Baby Animals from Australia. I'm always looking for new music. I mean, we got to get Amanda Coombs to sing. Yeah. Love to hear her singing. Yeah, we got to, I'm always looking for, for new stuff to listen to. I mean, you can only listen to the old stuff so long, and then you want to hear something new. Working on it. Okay, cool, Ben. Yeah, get your sister singing. That'd be cool. Like the current bands right now that I like and I listen to. I guess they're not really that new, but I kind of like Ghost. A nice one, Ben. Ghost is cool. That being said, though, their newest record is, I think, one of their weaker ones. But do you know the Screaming Jets? No, I don't know. Are they another Australian band, Jimmy? I've never heard of them. Yeah, Ghost is one of the newer bands that I like. That song Cerise just absolutely blows my waist, blows me away. Square Hammer. I used to know that riff. Something like that. Blackmore's wonderful. Saucy Rock, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, I like Ghost a lot, and then I know they get a lot of crap, but I kind of like Greta Van Fleet. I mean, yeah, they sound a lot like Zeppelin, but you know what? I mean, I think we need Zeppelin. In whatever form it comes in, right? We need that straight ahead rock thing, right? That blues rock thing, because I'm a big fan of the '70s rock, so you know. So if that, I'm not gonna. I mean, it's easy to sit there and hammer, these kids, whatever. But just the fact that they're playing that style of music, and not. I'm not saying nobody else does, but there's not a lot of it. I'm all for Greta Van Fleet. And I just hope they keep developing and eventually find their own voice. But I got no issues with what they're doing right now. 70s rock, yeah. Nothing like 70s rock. Love 70s rock. Hey there, Mr. BH Beer. Johnny Bean will be joining me tonight. Oh, that's great, Ben. That's good, man. Yeah, check out, if you don't already know Ben Coons, I think everybody here does, because where it all came from, but yeah, check out his channel, check out his Sunday night hangout. Yeah, and for anyone that hasn't subbed to me, I think most of you have, which is awesome. Yeah, please sub the channel. I do these live streams once a week. I may be changing the time and the day, but I'll post something if I do, because football season has started, and I'm a huge football fan. And yeah, so I might switch the time and the day. Okay, Zach, thanks for coming in, buddy. Yeah, Ben, 123. Yeah, I'm at 123 subs. Thank you so much, guys. I was all ecstatic about cracking 100 last week, and I'm up to 123 in a week later, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's cool. Appreciate it very much. CFL's been going for months. Okay, Ben, I'm gonna say something very anti-patriotic, but CFL, what's that? Later, Zach. Yeah, not a CFL guy. A buddy I work with is he's a huge Argos fan. He's even got, the logo tattooed on his arm, and I tease him all the time about it. It's like, why don't you get into some real football? Hey, thank you. Thank you, Bruce. Appreciate it, buddy. Only needs 3 downs. Yeah, okay. So we're getting right into it. Let's get right into the down and dirty, Ben. Yeah, I'm not going to. You know what? If you like the CFL, that's cool. It's just never been my bag. I'll watch the Grey Cup. Maybe that's about it. My team is the Philadelphia Eagles, so if that kind of tells you anything. And they won a Super Bowl last year, and yeah, that's my team. I've been following them for, 20 years before they got there, so it's kind of cool. Personally, not a football fan. Just kidding, yeah. No worries, Ben. No. CFL's good, man. It's good we got, it's good we got our hand in that pie, so to speak. We got a football team, we got a hockey team. We got a few hockey teams, but, soccer, all that. You want to appeal to everybody. Sorry, Old Man Dan, I missed that comment, buddy. Again, my comments are disappearing real quick before I can even read them. I don't know what's going on with that, but again, I'm not a techie person, so. Okay, we got 15 people watching, 13 thumbs up. That's great. So, are you saying you don't love the Dallas Cowboys? Yeah, EJ, man, yeah, you guys are the arch rivals of the Eagles. Yeah, sorry to say, I don't hate the Dallas Cowboys. I just like the Eagles. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, no, I'm not into that. Right, the only team that I will, take shots at is more because I'm a Leafs fan. Now we're switching over to hockey. I will take shots at the Canadiens, Montreal Canadiens. That's the only team I'll take shots at, and that's because I'm in Toronto, and there's always that, Montreal-Toronto rivalry thing that's been happening since I was in diapers. So we keep that going, but that's about the only one I really go after. All right. Oops. I screwed that up. Leafs and Canadiens, great historic rivalry. Oh, yeah, for sure, Old Man Dan. Yeah, that's been going on for years. And, I mean, as much as I hate to admit it, Montreal's got, over the years, they've definitely had a lot more success than the Leafs. The Leafs, 1967 last Stanley Cup. You know, can't say. A lot of people say they've never seen the Leafs win a Stanley Cup while they've been alive. Well, I can't claim that. I was 6 months old when they won their last one, so I can't make that claim. But yeah, be nice if you know, they picked up Tavares, and let's see what they do this year. Old man Dan, laugh out loud. Yeah, exactly. Ben Coons, if you locate that vape, please. Oh, okay, talking about vape mods. All right, folks. So, anybody have any questions? Any comments? Music, gear related? We'll do EJ's guitars. I don't understand all this new jargon. All right, you guys are having a conversation. I don't know what we're talking about here. I'm missing all these comments, unfortunately. So just so everybody knows, I may have I think I mentioned it earlier. If you're liking the tone of what I'm playing here, I'm playing a Les Paul, my Marshall DSL amp, but the gain is coming from my the Deputy Marshall pedal from Outlaw, which I got from Ben earlier this week or last week, and I'm going to be doing an in-depth review. We're going to take the pedal apart and look at the guts. No, I'm just kidding. But we're going to do I'll do a little review on that pedal when I get a chance. Ever play Nags? Any thoughts on them versus Nags? Never heard of Nags. Well, guys and ladies, not feeling so good, so I want to pop in, show it. We'll catch you later. All right, Casper. I hope you're feeling better, buddy, and thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I never heard of Nags. You know, take care and heal up. Yeah. I don't know if I know Ben's the other Canuck in here. There's a lot of guitar brands that I haven't been exposed to that, like they have in the U.S. Because they just don't show up here, and that might be one of them. Like, G&L guitars here are few and far between. Zematis guitars, I've never seen a Zematis guitar in Canada. There's a lot of brands. Black Star amps weren't here, and then the first one Black Star amp I saw was in New York City. So there's a lot of brands that just don't make it up here, and so we don't see them over the last year. Oh, okay, so Ben's had a little more success with that. Yeah, and then when new stuff comes out too, it usually takes a long time before we get it here. So like something will come out at a NAMM show, some product, and and they'll be selling it on on the U.S. sites, Sweetwater and such, but we won't see that in the stores here usually for a lot later. Like it's 6 months sometimes. So it's yeah. So there's a lot of brands like Heritage Guitars. I've never seen one here, never played one here. Looking at the which is cut style guitars. Yeah. So I mean, the big brands, the Gibsons and the Fenders and the Ibanez's and all that, yeah, we get tons of that. I see a lot of that. All the Wolfgang EVH stuff, we see that. But there's a lot of brands that we don't see. PRS, of course, we see that. But the smaller ones, not so much. I remember years ago I was in New York City and I went into a Guitar Center in New York City, and I just about, where is endorsed by, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, I was looking at all these guitars that I'd only ever seen in a magazine, like the Zematis, for example, and just absolutely blew me away. It's like, wow, look at all these guitars and all these brands and all these this and that, and it's like, it was incredible, because here when you go into the bigger stores, you see always the same brands. I mean, there's the odd store. We got one big store here, Cosmo, that they will carry stuff that nobody else carries, but it's you have way more exposure to product in the U.S. than we do here. That's true. I went into Sam Ash and they had stuff I didn't even. Yeah, Guitar Pit. Yeah, exactly, man. They got everything under the friggin' sun. Everything under the sun. I was lucky enough many years ago to go into a was it? I think Cosmo has Black Star. Yeah, they do now. Yeah. But when I saw the first time I saw Black Star was in New York City, and the Arts music store also. They're in Markham. They carry Black Star as well, and Steve's Music I think carries Black Star. Um, but I was I'm not sure in California. There's that famous guitar. I think it's called a guitar. I think it is a Guitar Center, where they have the Rock Walk and all that. If anybody knows the name of that store, this is really only Les Paul Strat telling you 335. Everything else is variation. Yeah, to sure, old man Dan. Yeah, to made. Well, the only one I would say that's kind of a little bit off of that is probably the some of the Music Man guitars. There's a high-end shop outside Austin. What else that stuff? Prices move. Yeah. Yeah, down in California on the Sunset Strip or in that area. I remember going into a guitar store. I think it was a Guitar Center, and it had like the Rock Walk where they had the handprints of all the famous rock stars and stuff. And that store absolutely blew my mind. I was a kid too. I was what 20. Oh yeah, I put in 24, 25. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, the problem with buying these really super expensive instruments is when you're gigging, like you don't really want to take these things out of the house, right? You don't want them getting damaged and stuff, so you want to keep them in a pristine condition. Unless you like the relic thing, then kick it around the backyard for a little bit. But anyways. It's hard to play and read comments at the same time. It's a little Nazareth, Hair of the Dog, which is the exact same riff as Day Tripper. Exact same riff, just a little different tempo. Yeah. Nazareth, yeah, Nazareth rules. Hair of the Dog. I played several of the artists inspired. 10,000 felt no need to. Yeah. I tried a few of these Slash Anacondas. Didn't do anything for me. Yeah. But, I mean, they'll sell a lot of them. I'm sure they're making them because they're selling them. Just didn't appeal to me. I mean, and I am a Slash fan. But Les Pauls are too heavy and cause problems for people who play them for decades on stage. Ask Randy Bachman. Randy Bachman is awesome. Crap, Day Tripper, never noticed that before. Yeah, it's the same riff. Are there any Canadian bands that sound like AC/DC? No, not that I can think of. That cover scared the crap out of you. Any Canadian bands that sound like AC/DC? No, I don't know. I don't think so. No. Speaking of Canadian bands, we're doing some Harlequin at this. Harlequin is a Canadian band. They had a couple of big hits in the 80s. We'll be doing a couple of their songs. If we do this charity thing this evening this afternoon based on the weather. And then there was another great Canadian band called Toronto. and they had a song called Your Daddy Don't Know. Guitar Hack, thinking of you. Yeah, I'll be doing that later today. I was saying earlier, Ben, I'm at 4 o'clock today. We're scheduled to play an outdoor gig for Toronto Sick Kids, a charity, and that's one of the songs we're going to be doing. But I don't know what the weather's like where you are, Ben. But right now it's really overcast and crappy outside, so I don't know what's going to happen there. Yeah. And yeah, there's a guitar. Are you an Alex Lifeson? Oh man, yeah. Are you kidding, Alex Lifeson? Okay, how's that going now? Oh man, I'm drawing a complete blank. Little in the mood off of Rush's first record, and then Alex Lifeson. Man, this guitar's out of tune again. What the hell is going on? This one usually behaves quite nicely. I mean, I've done so many shows with this guitar. Come on. And I got it tuned to E flat because that's one of the tunings I use with the hit disturbers. Next guitar I pick up to do one of these is definitely going to be different. Going to stay in tune. Jesus Christ. What a pain in the buttski. I think I'm going to... I can't remember it now. I can't remember it. Anyway, a little bit of Rush there. Are you reading Tab right now? No Tab. I would never use Tab actually. When I've got to learn songs, and I usually got to learn a song or two a week. I'll go to YouTube and I'll just literally type in how to play whatever the song is, and just kidding. Okay, I figured so, AJ. And I'll go on YouTube and I'll just type in how to play, and it'll be like say 2 or 3 different people playing it, and some will do a lesson, some will just do a playthrough, and I'm just gonna watch their hands try to get the most out of that. Usually, nobody. It's rare that I find one person that plays it perfectly. So it's usually a balance of that, and then listening to the track, and then kind of filling in the blanks, playing a little detective, and then trying to learn the song. That's pretty much how I've learned. Because with with the one band, there's like 45 to 50 tunes, and then another one. Like altogether, there's probably about 100 tunes that I kind of need to know at any one time. Song can be super helpful too. Basically, it plays a MIDI tab. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Like I can't. I don't. Even the tabs. I mean, there's free tabs online, but they just don't do it for me. Hey guys, just popping in. Hey Dave Byron, thanks for popping in, man. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it. Most likely weather for that might be why this thing's not staying in tune. So I can only imagine what's going to happen when I get outside. Afternoon, Dave. Dave Byron, enjoy your lunch. Yeah, enjoy yourself. Have a good day, Dave Byron. Enjoy your lunch. You have to leave them outside for a couple of weeks, buried in the ground. Yeah, yeah, and they'll be relict if you bury them for a while. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, we got 14 people watching, 17 thumbs up. That's awesome. That's awesome. You got 16 and 18. Okay. Oh, there it is. Just went to that now. Yeah. Cool. That's great. Thanks, Ben. Yeah. So, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Drawing a blank. Hey, Guitar TV. Yeah, again, thanks everybody for popping in and watching. Really appreciate it. I think it's only my third live stream, so it's great that you're all coming in and checking it out. Somebody was asking me about Alex Lifeson. Yeah, Alex Lifeson is a very underrated guitar player. Sorry I'm late. My DirecTV locked up and I have to call him. Oh, that's too bad, Brian. Yeah, that sucks when your cable goes down. Great time, dude. GTV. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'd be watching. I was just saying, Brian, I'm gonna probably change the time and day of these live streams because, like yourself, I'm a big football fan, and and I know obviously some of you are as well. So, maybe save this for a time when we're not all busy watching football. Gonna run through. Have a good one. Okay, GTV. Take care, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. If I missed anybody, if I haven't said hello, I apologize. Sometimes I'm losing the chat and I'm not able to keep up with it, so I apologize for that. But thank you so much for popping in. I really appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Any other college football is good. Don't care about watching pro ball. Yeah, college ball. I know it's a big deal in the U.S. more so than NFL in some places. Yeah. So anybody have any things they want to talk about, guitar music wise, gear wise? I was saying earlier, the pedal that I'm using right now for all the dirt is Marshall, the Deputy Marshall pedal by Outlaw, which I got from Ben. I'll be doing a review of that. Hopefully I'll have a chance to do it this week and let you all know. But I haven't put it on my board yet. I got next Friday and Saturday I've got 2 gigs. I got a Friday. Later I'll have to help. All right. Thanks for tuning in, Michael B. We'll see you. Take care. Have a good rest of the weekend. I got a gig on this coming Friday and this coming Saturday. Nice show, guitar. Thanks, Bobby. I appreciate you tuning in, buddy. Got a show on Friday and a show on Saturday, so I'm going to be pretty wiped out for Sunday. I like college football too, and the knee taking has pissed me off, to be frank. But yeah. A lot of controversy with that taking the knee, and now Kaepernick's doing a commercial for Nike. Peace, Michael B. Yeah, that's definitely the talk of the internet right now. Do you DI into the house PA or do you just crank your amps? EJ, the places I play, the bars I play are not that big, so We typically we supply our own PA, and that is just strictly vocals, and everything just goes straight out. So yeah, what anybody's hearing is just coming out of my amp. The only time that I've come across where, like we're miking stuff, is if we're playing like rib fests, outdoor big production things where they got multiple bands, and then they'll have sound guys and all that kind of thing. But 9 times out of 10, I'm just playing straight out. What do you use for a PA guitar hack? Oh man, I don't even know the brand of it. It's just literally it's just a head, and I think we just started using power speakers the other day. I really couldn't tell you the brand names. I don't look after the PA at all. Like, how do you like your? I don't really, other than lifting up the speakers and putting them on the stands. I don't really get involved with that. That's all Ken's stuff. I just show up with my gear. I'm just a guitar player, right? You know, so I don't really get involved in the PA end of things other than just carrying stuff back in and out. So I couldn't tell you details about the PA. Ken would be able to answer that, and he's not on the chat right now. I think Ken's busy today, so yeah. Actually, Ken just he's going to be using his katana for the first time at these Friday and Saturday gigs that are coming up. Okay, enough politics. Yeah, I didn't want to go there, old man Dan. I don't want to talk about. It's not a politic discussion here. But yeah, Ken is going to be using a katana for the gigs we have coming up on Friday and Saturday, so he's all excited about that. What's your go-to boost or overdrive pedal? My boost pedal, right now I'm going with a Tube Screamer for my dirty boost. And for my main overdrive right now, Plimsoll Full Tone. I've mentioned that a few times before. That's my favorite overdrive pedal. So I use that. I've got 3 overdrives, but that's my mainstay. For a lighter overdrive, I'll use a Marshall Governor for a lighter overdrive. And then for a really super heavy overdrive, like I'll use the Wampler Pinnacle, but most of the time I'm kind of in between. And so for in between, I'll be using the Plimsoll. And then when I hit a lead, I'll go for the Tube Screamer, just to give me that little mid-hump boost, or mid-hump, mid-range, mid-frequency boost so I can cut. That's pretty much it. But now with this Marshall Outlaw pedal or this Deputy Outlaw Marshall whatever pedal that I have, I'm going to see if I can sneak that in as another option. But my board's kind of going to start to overflow soon, and I've already run out of power spots for my for the existing pedals. My brick is already loaded up, and on top of that, I'm using a 1-spot. So, man, it's like I'm falling into that pedal rabbit hole that I was mentioning the other day. Man, it's just, all I will say is people are taking a knee for a better. All right, yeah, I don't want to touch. I don't want to get into the politics. In Canada, we have our own issues, which I'd rather not divulge at this time. But they center around the new premiere that we just picked up, but I'll leave it at that. So, damn straight guitar hack, yeah. You feel my pain, Ben Coombs. And keep in mind I'm a teacher, and I'll leave it at that. Yeah. All right. So guitar hack, same string gauge and all. Yeah. Only 9 to 42 on everything. Yeah. Back to guitar talk. I appreciate it, Ben. Yeah, 9 to 42 on everything. And it doesn't matter as you know what my tuning is. I don't do any open tunings or anything like that. I'm either at E or E flat, and regardless whether I'm at E or E flat, it's still 9 to 42. Yeah, just stick with that all the way through. That's light on a Paul. Light, yeah. You know, old man Dan, my hand is all palm and no fingers, and I don't have strong fingers on top of that. So I can't. If I've played guitars with tens, I get worn out in about a minute. So yeah, so I kind of stick with the nines because I don't want to work when I play. How do you like your Zach Wild axe? I saw it in your pre-show photo. Oh, those aren't my guitars. No, those aren't mine, buddy. No, that's just a photo that I pulled down when I was first putting the YouTube picture together. It's like, oh, you need a background photo. I'm like, all right, let me just let me just find a picture with a bunch of Les Pauls because Les Pauls are my favorite guitars, so I found that. Yeah, it was a little bit of a tease there. Sorry, Brian. Yeah, those aren't mine. I'll tell you what is mine though. This is mine. And I got another one back here that I showed the other day. Right? That's mine too. And all my other ones right now are in closets and in their respective cases. But yeah, yeah, it's an ebony Black Beauty. Yeah, it's a 2005 standard. I've got at the moment I own 4 Les Pauls. Oh, and then the rest are SGs and 339, and then I got a Strat, a Tele, Music Man. I'm trying to keep the numbers down. Because I can't afford to buy anything else unless I sell something. And last thing I bought was the my Marshall head. That was the last thing I bought, and not allowed to buy anything else right at the moment. I did sell some pickups yesterday. I sold the 496 R500T pickup set yesterday to a gentleman. So that was so I have no more gear to sell either. I've sold a lot of stuff. I sold my Boss ME 50 earlier this year. Is that 339 a pro model? No. The 339. No, it's just a standard 339. It's got a burst bucker 1 and a burst bucker 2 in it, and it's a satin. Here, I'll show it to you. It's a satin maple finish on it. Yeah, so it's just a 330. It's got a 60s neck on it, which is why I was able to buy it, because I can play the smaller necks. I'm not good with the fat necks. Paisley Tully will offset your collection. Oh, that Paisley Tully, yeah. Yeah, that one I tried at the shop, Ben, that thing weighed absolutely nothing. It was crazy. And funny enough, I was at a for those of you, excuse me, for those of you that don't know, I'm also a big cigar smoker, and I was at a cigar event yesterday, and I actually ran into a gentleman who spent the last 12 years working for Yorkville. And Yorkville is a company in Canada that deals with a lot of guitars, Gibsons, and they basically they do quality control and work on a lot of different instruments. And this gentleman has a lot of experience with Les Paul guitars, so he was telling me a few things about Les Paul guitars, and it was cool. And it's funny because he sort of mentioned something to me that I kind of knew, but I felt, but I didn't really know for a fact, and I was hearing different things. The last few Les Pauls I picked up in stores to play, including the one that I bought. Hey, my wife Linda's on. Hey, sweetie. I last couple that I tried, I found it was like really hard to play, and then I said, and I asked the guys in the store, I go, do these things now come with 10s, or do they come with 9s? And they were all saying, "Oh no, all Les Pauls come with 9s." And then when I spoke to this gentleman that worked for Yorkville, he was saying, "No, all Les Pauls now come from the factory with 10s on them." So that made a lot of sense. I go, okay, I'm not crazy. So I had a hard time, fighting those Les Pauls that I was trying with, yeah, Pepper Borges. That's my wife. And they were all, I was trying them out, and I was having a hard time because they all had 10s on them and not 9s. So, before I would buy the guitar, I would ask the store to set them up and put 9s on them so that I could play them because, you know, I have weak fingers. Hey all, yeah. So that's my wife and I gotta wrap this up because we have to go play a charity in a couple hours for the Toronto Sick Kids Hospital, and so we got to get ready for that. So, anyways, I want to thank everybody for coming out. This was again a lot of fun. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support. Yeah, thanks, Ben. Yeah, I just hope it doesn't get rained out, buddy. So yeah, so thank you everybody for coming in and checking out. Goodbye all, and we'll see you next week. I will be doing another live stream. I'll have to let you know what day. I might stick with this day and time. It really depends, but I'll definitely put a notice on my channel if you're all interested in checking it out again. All right, and I'll put it. Hopefully this week I'll get a review video out on the pedal from Ben. Okay, folks. Yeah, check out Ben tonight. He's doing a live stream with Johnny Bean. And all right, everybody have a great weekend. Take care. All right, appreciate you so much. Thank you. Bye bye.